Alrighty, it is. Oh my God! Right, it is Sunday. We're gonna do this really quickly. I just wanted to do the side project. Hello, Darren Dash C90. It is you. I'll be able. Hello, hello. Actually, I haven't seen you in a long time in any of these streams. You just came in at the right time. We are starting what I think might be for me a very cool project. Put a pun to that. One of my coolest projects I've done. Now I am starting right now. Actually, the first thing we're gonna work on this hotel that I'm gonna be working on. Now I am already gonna start. I already have some elevators ready. I already have yeah yeah I have elevators ready for this. I have two different types. Now I have the elevators ready. So the only parts that are done as of right now is the elevator and um that's it. We are going to where is it? All right. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna start now. You've been doing homework. Okay, nice to see that you're doing something at least. I appreciate that. I appreciate that you're taking your time to do something. Um, I already finished. Well, all my homework is basically doing this. So yeah, there's gonna be no audio from desktop today. It's gonna be one of these streams. So as you can see, we have three elevators actually. I'm gonna find one more. I think this one looks good, right? Let me see. Yeah, this one looks good. It's just that it's just like this in Roblox, but it's actually not like that. So I want to start with an entrance. Now, actually, I have until like 7, so this could be up to 2 hours. Bear with me. This could be a 2 hour stream and we don't get a lot of stuff. And I am gonna be making some references to give me a minute, hold on. You know, if you were watching this channel in December, there was 2 or 3 streams where I was reacting to one of my absolute number one top favorites that I recommend you watch. We're gonna talk about that later. If you think you know what it is, you can leave it in the comments. And yeah, if this is up to 2 hours, I'm sorry, but I just need to get this done. So we're gonna start with the part. Now this area here, as soon as I start scaling, will mark the entrance. So I want to do like an entrance hallway segment. So I want to do like, okay, plastic sucks, right? We don't need, what is this? Plastic? What part? Yeah, plastic. We need like, maybe wood? Wood planks? No, wood planks are usually like brown. They're usually, see, they're usually like this. They're usually like this shading. They're usually this. I'm actually gonna, what's this? Alright, let's just, we don't care. Um, hopefully more people join in the stream. If you share, make sure to share this because the streams are getting pretty empty. The ones that are in real life, those ones are getting busy, but these ones are unpopular. You know what? Let me find auto back doors because I'm not gonna use the manual doors. I'm just trying to see if I can use not like those store ones. Are these the store ones? No. Good. These ones just say automatic cushion door. Actually, they fit perfectly. I think that's like the best thing I've ever done. Okay, I just have to shrink it. Okay, like that. And then a bit further up. So I think it's gonna be like this. And then we're gonna get into the elevators. I have this Bor Borelius S4. This is my favorite model. As you can see, we have buttons, a display board that's not working. And then these three are just, they're all the same model, but they're different. This one has an outside view, this one has an outside view on the glass, and this one's completely inside. Here's the inside of one of them. And you know what? Let's do this one. And we have these when it's going to be out of service, which will be out of service, some of these for a long time. So I need walls. Most of this is going to be commentary, something. So if I do talk a lot, I'm sorry. I'm just there we go. I'm not used to doing stuff like this, but I want to do this because it's probably been a tiring week for some of you, and you probably want to see new content. Actually, we're gonna switch the ones on the side to be Wood. Just regular wood. We're gonna. I want to see if the roof can be. I think the roof should be like this, right? Put in the comments. I think it should be like this. But I want to have the color of the. I want to have the roof color different. So I'm gonna zoom in. So you need to focus. So I think like that. I'm gonna change the color for the top to be blue because this is gonna be a floor later on. Um, Now basically we can copy and paste. Okay, like that's good. I think that's good. Okay, so we have the entrance hall. We need lights, and then we'll be already done with the main hall. We are going to use this one. Yep. Oh, and it is perfect. 10 out of 10. Beautiful. Highly recommend. Actually, we're gonna. Actually, even if you put it. Oh no, I got it stuck halfway. I seriously just got the stuck halfway. Oh great. Okay. I think it should be. No, let me try another one. Beam light? What's a? No, no, that's like saying, "Oh, you're in the spotlight." Let's do this one. It looks really bright, but it's not. Hi, Justin54. Nice to see you're always in these streams. All right, now we can duplicate. We're gonna extend this to here. I want to see if I can make it not super big, but okay. So I think I want it to. I think I need like a square. I want a square. So this part actually will be in the middle. So I think the middle is. You forgot it was live. No, 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 no worries, no worries. The stream is going to be super long. This could be up to 2 hours. I know there was a stream. There was a stream, but I got took it down due to I think copyright or something. But I think it was like 2 hours something or some like 2 hours something, but it got copyrighted and I had to take it down because because one of the songs. I think you finally know how to play. What's that? You finally know how to play Vamos Bus Simulator. Nice to see that you know how to. That game is pretty difficult. That game is pretty difficult. The game is difficult. Wait, why you say yes? Is it like from what I said? Is it something that I said that you're happy? Because I like feedback. I'm someone who likes feedback and I take feedback into my criteria. Feedback is like my number one criteria. It's like a hobby. Like I just like feedback from the viewers. Like I was gonna do Roblox Studio. I have a whole playlist there, but no videos ever turned out to be. Now we having this opportunity because of the 2 hours. Yeah, it might be 2 hours. So enjoyed a lot of talking. Um all right. Is this aligned? It's not okay, wow. That is already tragic. It is not even aligned properly. It's supposed to be oh beautiful. This looks like a roof. It's like an optical illusion. It looks like a roof. It actually looks like a roof. If you do like this, it looks like a roof. If you don't show the top. This looks like a roof and it's an optical illusion. It's just actually the ground. Um, let's go here. Okay, I think it's like that. I think that this is our base. So I don't know how to play bar baritone region version. Nice. Okay. All right. So what I'm gonna do, we're gonna start with. So this game may be inspired because of the Grand Four points will tell that number four is gonna be very prominent. I have to explain why that number for me is cursed later on. If you see my TikTok shorts. Uh, we're gonna it inspired me with the Grand Four points because you have one building around like right here, another here, like a tall one here, another one here, then like another mini one there. It got me inspired. So we're gonna actually start with the first bank. I'm actually gonna see if I can align this. Okay, I just have to raise this a tiny bit. So that, actually, I won't even need to worry because the roof will help me with this. All right, that's beautiful. So now this roof is pretty low, but there is one reason why, and I will explain that. This floor is gonna have low ceiling, and then the rest of it will not. Oh, it's extremely low. Okay, so we're gonna raise the floors a bit up so that the roof can get raised, so it's not all cramped. And we can raise the walls. When you one day make it like a game this, you have to focus on engineering because you never know. The roof could be too short, it could be too small, too tall, and you have to fix it. So I am gonna have to do a lot of working around to get this done. There you go. So now when you come in, you're gonna be meeting right here, and then this loosely we can put up there. Now we have a whole lot of space. The best thing is to have it enclosed. You don't want any problem unless you're making like a store and it's like a garden area. Other than that, try and avoid um outside floors. This is, in my opinion, a key thing. We're actually gonna shorten this to here because of the elevators that we're gonna have. You're gonna play Vamos. Okay, don't click off because there could be something interesting happening. With these, you can actually edit the settings and you can make them to your custom floor. So I'm gonna name this S for street and L. So this is gonna be the second floor is gonna be our lobby. It's just like an entrance. Lobby M3. So the top is M3. Now we have to edit the buttons because even though you have the floors, you have to edit the buttons. You have to go to controls. This was the hard part when I started. S L and then M3. You have to also change in labeling because you don't want people going to a floor with wrong labeling. Okay, yeah, you will still be in there. Okay, let's see. So this text is gonna be S. S is just gonna be street. So it's like those. If you've been to like an elevator to like a building and it has like a lobby elevator, it's basically like that. So we're gonna actually test. We're gonna start. We're gonna test this out. I will be testing the elevators during the stream. So we have those elevators will be added. Let's go in. Alright, you're inside the building. Right now, there is nothing. If you go over here, we have the elevator. You can see S. You don't hear any audio. So, buttons, M3. I want to see if I can get this done by before they add like this thing that they're making where you have to like verify or something. So I want to get this before that. We're gonna go down one floor. We're gonna go down to L because this is where the floor is. This is essentially our second floor. It's a bit higher, but yeah. And if you press, I'm gonna do this feature. If you press S, you close. The elevator is pretty slow. This is how fast it goes. But the distance between these two floors are a lot. I'm gonna press. I'm gonna see if I can get some Otis elevator. Oh, there we go. I'm gonna see if I can add some Otis elevators to replace these when I do have a chance. But the Otises, they're gonna be problematic. So as you can see here, as they're coming up. Alright, the elevator works how intended. Alright, now here is where you can transfer to these elevators. We're gonna have this one. So the first set is going to be. I might have to dig down. Okay. Yeah, so you will see this. So actually, I'm gonna lower it for a bit. I'm gonna. It's challenging. All right, like that's good. It's not too tall, but not too big. Just right. Now we can actually lower the L, the floor L, a bit down to be right here. And M3 we can get rid of because it's only going to be a two-floor elevator. Controls. You don't need the up. It would just be a down call station. All right. Okay. Now if you go to car, we can get rid of M3 since this elevator will only have two floors and will always have two floors. Now, with this elevator, okay, we're not supposed to apparently raise that. So do we like, what do we do with this part then? What do we do? Do I like, do I like technically lower it, but it's still up? I think I have to do that situation. Technically lowered, but it is up. So like that. And then it looks like four floors, but it's not going to be four floors. Custom label. Oh, so this is L. And then two will be two. Actually, I think these ones are harder, I think. Yeah, these ones are harder. Oh, no, they're not. They're not harder. Okay. I just have to go inside this. Close this one. I just have to go to shaft. So this is gonna L two, and then since this is a local, actually no, we're gonna skip three, four, five, but it will not even be the fifth floor. This might be 10. I just don't know. Yeah, it depends on how many floors we can fix. So, oh, I have to. Oh, now we have to move that. Yeah. Okay. So five, six. We're just gonna put them 7. I think we might fit maybe 11. I don't know. But then as many floors as this one will go, the next set will be like another 10. 7, 8. Yeah, we might fit 10. Oh, it's not that we might. We are gonna fit 10. Okay. So the top floor is gonna be 9. Bring the ninth floor. Get the motor down. And then where where's the triangle key at? Oh, cabinet. Okay. So put it there. Now you have to add buttons inside. Where are the buttons? Okay. This is going to be challenging. Car controls. It's not labels. That is actually up here. Where is it? Is it 9? Panel. Oh, I forgot it's panel. Okay. So we're gonna have L, 2, 4, since we skipped 3, 5. Let's drag all of these, move them below the door open. Okay. I'm gonna use the door open as my base. Actually, we'll use it as the base. Yeah, we're gonna use it as the base. What the heck? Yeah, we're gonna use this as the base for this button. That's a little bit big. Ah, I feel like that's good. That's good. Because then, since it's 9 floors, we have to duplicate these and put them over here. But get rid of this one. 7, 8, 9, and 7. For that, we're gonna put 6. So this is pretty tricky. Now, they all say X, but we have to change the labeling for all of these, I think. Which is going to be a lot. Ah, Braille, 2. Here it says X, but we're gonna use the labeling. L, 2. I don't know why I skipped 3. 8. So they're out of order. They're out of order. Okay. 5. 6. 9. What? 7 didn't get. 7 did not get a label. 7. Did we skip 7? We did skip 7. Alright, so now it looks like this. L2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Because I skipped 3. Let's test it. Always test before you move on. That's a key thing. Test before you move on, in case there's any errors along the way. See, the elevator will not run. Because the L actually has to be numbered 1. So this has to be numbered 1. 1, 2, 4, 8, 5, 6, 9. And in shaft, this has to be, I think, numbered 1 so that can work. The keyword is might. It might work. Keyword might. So we're gonna keep testing until it works. There's no harm in that. So see, it works. 4, 2, L. Just the buttons, see if they work. Okay, they work. We're gonna ride it. I actually don't know why I pressed all the buttons. Oh god. I just lost my hearing from that. I want to get the full trip, but I made it stop at like every floor, which is not ideal. Oh, you can call cancel it. Wait, you can call cancel it. You can call cancel it. Okay, we can call cancel it, so we can go straight to 9, and then we can get the full trip. Beautiful. This would be the top floor for this section of the building. Wood is a keyword. It could be extended. 6. 5, 4, 2, L. And that one works. The flooring now. Okay. Let's fix this up. To make sure the L floor. So really, all of them will start at L. Actually, we're gonna run them in banks. So we already have one of them done. We can copy and paste the others. They are gonna be separate call buttons, so they're not gonna be all the same, unfortunately. As you can see, here we are, the 3 elevators, 3 musketeers apparently, if you're one of those people. Um, yeah, so we have our first official set of elevators finished. We're gonna move on to the next set. So we are going to do the same. Don't do the same mistake. We're gonna. I think it'd be like that. So I want to separate them. So that means all of them. This one will also stop at L, but then after that we'll go straight up. So I want to see. So I'm gonna do. Let's take 1, 2, 3, and the motor. And I'm gonna start all of these above this floor. Consistency. We're gonna run it up here. At the top of each floor in the banks, we're gonna add this. This does I think take up the space and will not be used in the future. This is just for right now, so that I can get a sense on what the floors will look like. I'm actually gonna make it a bit like a block, so it's not like floating in space with nothing. And we're gonna do that for the floors. I think on okay. All right. So we just finished our first bank. If you're just joining in, the lobby through 9 elevators. Then the next we're gonna have the 10 through 19. So actually, we're gonna add a floor above. So really, it should start here if we're gonna keep this consistent. It should really start. So we're gonna have to move. Oh, great. Okay. 1, 2, 3, and the motor. Let's go one thing. For okay, almost just crashed out. I want 3, 2, 1, and the motor. That's it. Just fly. So this is gonna be 10. These ones are gonna make a bit faster for this. So I'm gonna go to script. Where's the speed? Max speed will be 14 on these. They're gonna be doubled, and then we'll go up fast. Level tolerance. I am going to do 0, 0.5, so that it could be. So we're gonna test it. The elevator is stuck in the middle. Yeah, the elevator's gonna be in the middle. We're gonna test it. We already tested the other parts. So we just have this to test, and we'll see from there what happens. I've been working for 31 minutes, and I am on the ground floor. So see, it is stuck between the floors. If you call it, it's gonna automatically think it's on this floor. So we have to go up to 9 and do something up there. These are gonna be your local elevators. To 9. I'm gonna add a sign up here. Maybe a decal. I don't know why I skipped 3, because then it really would be 10 through 9. Yeah. But then we're gonna skip. No, actually, we're gonna skip 13. Now here we have to like quickly jump up. Okay, no, that's not gonna work. We have to quickly jump up. Nah. I think the easiest way is if we push the elevator up. So we bring the car. We have the car. We're gonna bring it up, up to here, just so we could see. I actually forgot about the cabinet. I'm going to grab that right now. Do, 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 do. We're gonna start here because this is where it starts and then you go up. If you enjoyed the progress so far, leave in the comments what you think it will look like when finished. Like what are your predictions for what it will look like when it's finished? Let's see how fast it is. It's fast. It's fast. I will say that. It's fast. With its leveling speed. It's laggy. I haven't fixed the numbers yet. Let's look outside. Let's see how fast it is. It's not that fast to my liking. Actually, let me fix that. I could fix it. I'm gonna do by 2.5. The top will be 28 because we're gonna go double it. So actually, we're gonna start from the bottom floor. We're gonna start from here. Since the rest of the floors don't have a floor yet, other than up to 10. This hotel is going to give me problems. I know it. Look at this. It comes in fast. This stretch from to 10 will be the fast part. So let's see. Let's see if it will not disappoint. The speed dies down pretty quickly. Blue Line Simulator. I'm doing this game. Let's go up. I want to go up just so I can get the full feel. So here we go. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, I forgot. I skipped 3. Hey, look, it's an optical illusion. You'd think the floor is far, but if you walk, what? You fall. Let's go to our intermediate floor. Ah, run. We're gonna run. We're gonna go to this floor. I'm gonna see if I can press the. Nah, I don't think I'm gonna be able to press the button. Right? Right. Oh, oh, please, please, amen. Please, amen. Please, amen. Please, amen. Okay, no. Just, it's just not going to work. Oh, sorry, carefully plan the movements out. So I have to maybe. No, now it's gonna mess up. It's messed up. We're like one floor. And I don't think we can jump up, right? Nah. Now we cannot jump up. Let's look at it. Huh. You're gonna be hearing that a lot in this game. We're gonna take this up. I'm gonna send that up. Let's go to one floor. We can go one floor. Did I even press the? Did I not press the button? Oh, so it's gonna reset. I think that gives us a tiny chance to get up. We're gonna only go one floor up. So we can catch it. Oh, there it is. Look at how fast that is. Then it goes up to the floors. So it's fast. And I just realized all the other elevators are going to be on this floor. Okay. And it's not, it sounds like a Windows XP, but it also doesn't, which is weird. So we have three elevators. Which one's going to close first? How does the middle close first? Seems like the middle has a different door sensor. I am getting tired. I do not know how many minutes it's been. Okay, there we go. So this is 1, then 10, 11, and so on to 19. We're gonna raise this up here, but I doubt that we're gonna make it up here. We're gonna. Oh, this thing perfectly fits onto this floor. It perfectly fits. Okay, I think I see what we're gonna do. So this is 13. I think we can raise. Yep. I'm gonna see if every floor can have a theme. It's probably uncommon, but I'm gonna see if I can do like every floor has a theme. I will see. I don't think it's gonna be 19. I think we're gonna hit like 16, 17 before we hit the max. Yeah, so the top is gonna be 17 on this floor. So it's the 10 through 17. Unfortunately, it's not gonna be up to 19. So we have a lot of floors, and then into the express portion. The express portion is gonna be fast. So we're gonna put this elevator. I'm gonna set this elevator all the way at the top floor, just so when it starts, you can see how fast this truly is. I'm gonna have to misalign it. Yeah, I had to misalign it a bit. Yes. 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 It it just feels bad. Like it makes me want to throw up. It makes me want to throw up. Look at this. If this actually opens up, I don't know what to do. Now we're gonna copy. Place the floors here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 of these so that we can place them. Oh, crap. Okay. I think it's gonna be normal. Like this is normal. Yeah. Okay. So this elevator is officially pretty tall. The buttons will not work. However, we get a taste of what it will be when it opens up, which is speed. My friend's online, so I'm gonna end it in a couple minutes. But we're gonna look at the indicator though. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10. And it's gonna be a straight shot to the lobby. I'm gonna see if I can make this faster. But yeah, thank you for spending 43 minutes of your time here. I am gonna sign off. Talk to my friend. Uh, yeah, thank you all for watching. Press like and subscribe, and I'll